So I'm joined today by John Dennison, who is one of the most successful manufacturers reps in the United States. So thank you for coming in and joining us today, Don.
Thank you, Trevor.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So let's start out by mapping your territory. I mean, what territory do you cover?
So I started out 30 years ago covering New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And it's been growing, and we're starting to cover most of the East Coast and Maryland and Delaware and the Carolinas and upstate New York. And
Oh, so you're building up your travel miles then.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been great.
So, I mean, I want to congratulate you, of course, because you've won the Manufacturers Rep of the Year award, which I think has been greatly justified. But tell us, what are the key secrets that you've got that think have made you so successful in your profession?
From day one, I sell products to the industry that I know everything about them. I can program them. I can operate them. My clients appreciate the fact that I can basically run the equipment. And they don't have to call anybody for service.
Right.
I'm their first call all the time.
Well, that's important because there's a lot of manufacturers reps out there, but they don't do service. It's just really an introduction service,
Correct.
if you like.
Yep.
So, have you got a lot of process knowledge from before?
Absolutely. I started out early in the industry, working for Heller Industries, and had a lot of mechanical background. Did service work and sales for them, and Marty Heller was kind enough to get me started in the rep business, and it was a great start, and I got to represent some great companies I've done over the years and held on to them for a long time.
Right.
So I've got a lot of resources, and a lot of people know me in the industry, a lot of customers.
Right. So tell me a little bit about your line card, because you've got one of the biggest line cards I've heard of.
Well, thanks to my marketing director, Megan, she's really helped me grow the line card. And I can pretty much recommend or bring products to my customers that will resolve any. I can resolve any issues they have on the floor for the circuit board assembly. And thanks to that, I've got some of the best products in the industry right now.
So what are your key sellers?
So I sell surface mount equipment, surface mount assembly equipment. I represent Hanwha.
Hanwha, is it?
Hanwha, yep. And I do their screen printers. I do AOI. I do reflow ovens, cleaning equipment. I represent Austin America for cleaning equipment. They've been a great line for me. And from nuts to bolts, from the front end to the back end, I do everything.
And so are you getting many full line requests, or is
And
all
that's
onesies and twosies?
In the beginning, there was a lot of onesies and twosies, but I can represent the entire line now.
Okay.
And I can give them solutions for the entire line. Not necessarily everything all the time, but I can recommend the right equipment for the right job. And I know all the equipment, so it helps.
So, I mean, the industry's automating quite a bit. They're automating the processes at least. They want to get SPI checking back on the printing, that type of thing. So how involved are you getting into helping companies improve their processes?
So I've worked with a lot of these companies from day one, and a lot of them started out as doing batch work. And now I've been able to go in and upgrade their equipment and automate them, so they've been able to utilize their personnel better, utilize their floor space better by automating. And the reaction I get from them once they're automated is, wow, I should have done this a long time ago. And now it gives me pleasure because I've gotten them to the next level.
Right.
Okay. And it's great because I enjoy working with them now. It's fun.
Are you doing much with robotics and things like that?
Yeah, I've got a lot of applications now with some of my principals that are doing offline AOI robotic, and it's really speeding up the processes.
Yeah, that's great. Well, as I say, I want to congratulate you once again on your win of the Manufacturers Technology Award, and well deserved, Don.
No, it's been a great trip. I love it. I'm grateful for the acknowledgement of it now too. So, it's been fun.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you for coming in and telling us all about it today.
Yep, thank you.